Welcome to Let's Talk About It. This is an episode where I give my opinion and suggestions on your favorite artist. And today I'll be talking about the people's princess herself, Ice Spice. Isis Naija Gaston, known as Ice Spice, is an American rapper born January 1st, 2000, which makes her a Capricorn. She grew up in the Bronx, New York City. Her father, a former underground rapper, is African American, while her mother, who gave birth to her at the age of 17, is Dominican. She is the oldest of 5 siblings. She went to school in the Bronx until she was sent to Scared Heart High School, a Catholic high school in Yonkers. At the age of 7, she took a liking to hip-hop after listening to Nicki Minaj and wrote poetry and freestyle raps from elementary to high school. When I saw Nicki Minaj, I was mesmerized, Ice Spice explained. She's the first female rapper that I seen, and ever since then, I was kind of set on what I wanted to be. She chose Ice Spice as her stage name while she was a freshman in high school. Ice Spice attended State University of New York at Purchase, where she played back row on the school's volleyball team and studied communication. Ice Spice dropped out of university around her sophomore year. I left because I felt like I was in the wrong place. Ice Spice also contributed her strenuous commute for leaving college. She supported herself as a cashier at Wendy's and The Gap. She identifies as queer, as explained in an interview with Genius about her song Bikini Bottom. Ice Spice started rapping in 2021 after meeting with a record producer, Riot USA, while they were attending State University of New York at Purchase. He produced her debut song, Bully Freestyle, which released in March 2021 after a video of Ice Spice doing the Busted Challenge went viral on Twitter. Her song, Name of Love, gained traction on SoundCloud, which led to her becoming popular on Instagram. Her song, Munch, Feeling You, released on August 10, 2022, with a video and also produced by Riot USA and distributed by Worldstar Hip Hop, gained popularity after getting support from Drake, who played the song on his Sirius XM radio station Sound 42. It went viral on Twitter and TikTok and charted on the Billboard's Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs and bubbling under Hot 100 charts. In September 2022, Ice Spice appeared as a featured artist on the song One Time by B-Love. Later that month, she signed a record deal with 10K Projects and Capitol Records. On October 28th, she released the single Bikini Bottom. Ice Spice's debut EP, Like, was released on January 20th, 2023, and included the singles Munch, Feeling You, Bikini Bottom, and In Her Mood. Ice Spice Like proves she's not a one-hit wonder. She received great reviews from respected publications. Crowned the Princess of Gen Z with her signature redhead and her no-nonsense approach to style, Ice Spice is in her own lane. In February 2023, Ice Spice collaborated with Little TJ on the single Gangster Boo, which became her first song on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 82. On February 3rd, 2023, the remix of the singer Pink Panther's song Boys a Liar Part 2 featuring Ice Spice and the corresponding music video was released. The song peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, the highest charting position for either artist at the time. Ice Spice stars in her first campaign with Beyonce's Ivy Park and Adidas. She looked amazing in the shoot. Does Ice Spice have a boyfriend? Here is her list of her rumored relationships. Relationship rumors spark on September 18 between Ice Spice and Stranger Things star Caleb McLaughlin. The duo was spotted at Cardi B and her husband Offset's annual event Fashion Night Out in New York. Drake. The pair was first rumored to be dating in August 2022 when the Canadian rapper Drake slid into her DMs. Drake congratulated her on her Munch song and said he liked it. Next thing you know, Drake flew her out to his OVO Fest in Toronto, Canada, where she met Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne. The internet went into a frenzy after it was said that Ice Spice was dating Pete Davidson. It was just a rumor, it's not true. In February, Ice Spice and rapper Lil TJ collaborated on a song. He gifted her on Valentine's Day with a $150 Richard Mille gold watch. Now, let's get into the collab of the year. New York rappers Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj have joined forces on Princess Diana, a remix of Ice Spice's Like single. The song was released alongside a pink-themed visual featuring both artists. While Ice Spice consistently has expressed her admiration for Nicki Minaj, Spice earns her first entry on the Billboard 200 with Like, debuting at number 37 with 15,000 units sold. Ice Spice in Her Mood has officially reached the top 10 at the US Rhythmic Radio. It's her first solo song to do so. Ice Spice's Like EP reaches a new peak at number 15 on this week's Billboard 200, nearly quadrupling in week sales, 28,000. Nicki Minaj went on Queen Radio and announced her partnership with Ice Spice.
The Princess Diana visuals. Okay. Heavy on it is the label. And I'm very, very proud to announce my partnership with the one and only Ice Spice. She's so fucking dope.
Following the release of the single, there was some chatter that Ice Spice signed with Nicki's new launch label, Heavy on It, a subsidiary of Republic Records. Confusion arose because both Ice and Nicki are co-credited for the song, which was released by Heavy on It alongside Ice label 10K Project, which is a part of Capitol Records. At this moment, Ice Spice is signed with 10K Project, a label she signed with in October 2022 as part of a $2 million deal. Ice Spice collaboration with Nicki Minaj broke records. They were trending number 1 on YouTube, number 1 on iTunes, and number 1 video on iTunes. Number 1 and 2 on the hip-hop chart with over 1 million streams on Spotify in only 10 hours. Princess Diana debuted at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. This is Ice Spice's second top 10 hit. Princess Diana debuted at number 1 on this week's digital chart. This is Ice Spice's number 1 hit on the digital chart. Billboard number 1 on the Hot Rap Song chart. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice congratulated each other. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, Princess Diana outsold the next 13 best-selling songs in America combined. Wow. Kim Kardashian's clothing brand, which changed the landscape for shapewear and fashion, has recruited Gen Z superstars as part of its latest campaign. The new photo shoot shows everyone's new favorite rapper, Ice Spice. TikToker turned artist Nessa Barrett, viral sensation Pink Pantheress, and singer-songwriter Ray. They all modeled in the new edition of the Skims family. Not even half a year into mainstream market, Ice Spice has achieved 2 top 5 hits, a top 5 debut, and an EP in the top 15 of Billboard 200 album charts. It is certified by the RIAA and nearly 700 million career streams on Spotify. Ice Spice is very loved, and that's because she is herself. She doesn't want to be anybody else but herself. She's very humble and minds her business. I am looking forward to hearing more versatile raps from her, more info about the partnership she has with Nicki Minaj. 2023 has proven to be an incredible achievement for Ice Spice. Munchkins, get excited. The Princess Diana of rap is back and better than ever. So expect to see her signature red afro and the acrylic nails dominating TikTok, Instagram, and the music industry once again.